5. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, humanity's backup plan. High above the Arctic Circle, carved deep inside a frozen mountain, sits one of the most important buildings on Earth. Inside are not jewels, not priceless paintings, but millions of seeds. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault stores backup samples of crops from almost every country on Earth. Rice, corn, wheat, beans, plants that feed billions of people every day. If war, climate change, disease, or natural disasters ever destroy crops somewhere in the world, these stored seeds can help restore them. It has earned the nickname, the Doomsday Vault. The vault was built inside solid rock where freezing temperatures help preserve the seeds, even if electrical systems fail. Its purpose is well documented. Yet because it is located in such a remote place and protected by heavy security, conspiracy theories quickly appeared. Some claim it hides secret DNA collections. Others believe it stores mysterious technologies for the end of civilization. There is no credible evidence supporting these ideas. The real mission is already extraordinary enough. It is humanity's insurance policy against disaster. A reminder that even our greatest achievements are fragile. And speaking of protecting fragile treasures, our next forbidden place has survived nearly 17,000 years. Not because humans explored it, but because they eventually stopped. 6. Lascaux Cave, the art that had to be hidden. In 1940, 4 teenage boys in France followed their dog into a narrow hole. What they discovered became one of archaeology's greatest finds. The cave walls were covered with breathtaking paintings of bulls, horses, deer, and mysterious symbols. These weren't recent artworks. They had been painted around 17,000 years ago, during the last ice age. The discovery amazed the world. Thousands of visitors rushed to see the cave every year. But something unexpected happened. The visitors themselves became the greatest threat. Carbon dioxide from human breath, moisture, and microscopic organisms slowly damaged the ancient paintings. Scientists watched helplessly as algae and fungi spread across artwork that had survived for thousands of years. Finally, they made a difficult decision. In 1963, the original cave was closed to the public. Today, only a handful of specialists are allowed inside under strict conditions. Visitors instead explore an incredibly accurate replica built nearby. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes preserving history means resisting the urge to see it for ourselves. But while Lascaux protects humanity's oldest art, our next destination protects one of the world's biggest political mysteries. 7. Room 39, the office shrouded in secrecy. Somewhere inside North Korea is an organization so secretive that many people have never even heard its name. Room 39. According to defectors, intelligence agencies, and investigative reports, Room 39 is believed to help generate foreign currency for North Korea's leadership. Exactly how it operates remains uncertain. Some reports suggest it oversees legitimate overseas businesses. Others allege involvement in sanctions evasion, cybercrime, insurance fraud, or counterfeit currency. North Korea has denied many of these accusations. Because the country is so closed to outside observers, verifying every claim is extremely difficult. What is certain is that North Korea faces extensive international sanctions and has been linked by governments and cybersecurity experts to sophisticated cyber operations. Whether Room 39 is exactly as powerful as some reports suggest remains unknown. It's a perfect example of how secrecy creates mystery. And mystery often grows into legend. But even governments aren't the only ones surrounded by speculation. Sometimes, the world's most influential people create mysteries all on their own. 8. Bohemian Grove, where the elite gather. Hidden among California's towering redwood trees lies a private retreat known as Bohemian Grove. Every summer, influential politicians, business leaders, artists, and other prominent figures gather there for several weeks. Membership is highly exclusive. Photography is restricted, and outsiders are rarely allowed inside. One of the Grove's best-known traditions is a theatrical ceremony called the Cremation of Care, performed before a giant owl statue. Supporters describe it as a symbolic performance meant to leave behind the stresses of everyday life. Critics and conspiracy theorists have offered far more dramatic interpretations. Some claim world-changing political decisions are secretly made there. Others believe powerful elites control global events behind closed doors. Despite decades of speculation, there is no verified evidence that Bohemian Grove secretly governs world affairs. What is true is that powerful people have attended for generations. And whenever influential individuals meet in private, questions naturally follow. But our final destination is different from every place we've visited so far. It's not guarded by soldiers. It's not protected by snakes. And it isn't closed because of politics. Instead, scientists themselves have chosen not to open it. Why would archaeologists leave one of history's greatest treasures untouched for more than 2,000 years? Next, the unopened tomb of China's first emperor. The world's most forbidden places you can never visit. 9. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang, the emperor no one dares disturb. Imagine discovering one of the greatest archaeological sites in human history, and then making the extraordinary decision not to open it. That's exactly what has happened in central China.